Okay. So welcome everybody to the Oakdale City Council regular meeting for February 8th, 2022. Kathy, would you do a roll call, please?
Councilmember Ingebrigtsen.
Here.
Councilmember Olson.
Here.
Councilmember Swedberg.
Here.
Councilmember Zabel.
Here.
Mayor Reinke.
Here. Please join me now in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, in front of us tonight, we have the agenda. Upon review, councilors, were there anything that you want to modify, or can you approve it as presented? Could I have a motion to approve?
Should we change the environmental management meeting, that there was a meeting?
I don't think we need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Well, it should go on record that there
Yeah.
was.
We'll just acknowledge that when we get
Yeah,
to that point.
okay. Other than that,
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
There's a motion, is there a second?
second,
There's a motion in several seconds.
yeah, yeah,
All in favor, say aye.
yes, yeah.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
I think it's,
We were late.
I think it's approved.
Jake and I were late.
Out of control.
Out of
This
control
meeting is
already.
over.
Yes, yes. Sorry, sorry.
Okay, here we go.
I think we were partying before the meeting.
So the first item then on the approval of minutes, we have two workshops, meeting minutes. The first was for the workshop meeting minutes for January 25th, 2022. The second set of meeting minutes was for the regular meeting, January 25th, 2022. Taking the workshop first, councilors, after review, were there any adjustments or corrections? Could I motion to approve then, please?
So moved.
There's a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and a second? Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those meeting minutes are approved as presented. Thank you. So then on the regular meeting for January 25th, upon review, were there any adjustments or corrections? Could I have a motion then, please?
So moved.
There's a motion, is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those meeting minutes are approved as presented. Thank you. Next up is a time that we call open forum. Open forum is a time where anybody that's in the audience would like to comment on anything that's going on in the city or on the agenda can do so. What I ask is the person comes to the podium, states their name and their address, states their concern, and sometimes the concern is lengthy. So our tradition here is taking about 3 minutes max. So is there anybody in the audience who would like to comment on anything going on in the city? Seeing none, I'm going to close the open forum and kick off into the consensus motions. So in front of us, we have consensus motions A through G. Councilors, is there anything in there that you wanted to pull? Then can I have a motion then, please?
I'll make a motion to approve consensus motions A through G as presented.
There's a motion, is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then those consensus motions are approved as presented. Thank you very much, and welcome. You're good to go.
Yeah, yeah.
So thanks for the
Yeah.
patience.
You guys, good
Yeah,
luck.
good luck. Yep.
It's a great use for that site, so yeah, best wishes.
Yeah, okay, you do that.
Hope you do.
Good night, thank you. Next up on the agenda are the advisory boards and commissions. So from the Economic Development Commission, which is Councilmember Olson as the liaison, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, just a quick thing. Andy is starting off a new initiative, Business Retention, Expansion, and Attraction Program. Did I get that right, I hope? Bria, he's working on it right now, getting feedback from the EDC, and then he'll bring it to City Council. They're also working on touring, I think Forefront's gonna be the first one, and then possibly home tour. And then they discussed welcoming events for first residents to Willowbrook.
Very cool.
Very
Thank you.
cool. Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure.
If they're doing tours, can council tag along? Chris is nodding.
Councilmember Zabel, yes, I did intend to invite you to all their tours, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
You are the EDA, you should be invited with EDC.
Yeah.
so.
Anything else, councilors? Thank you, Councilmember Olson. For the Planning Commission, I don't believe there was a meeting.
No.
For the Environmental Management Commission, I think there was a meeting, but
Yesterday.
I think you had a conflict on that, Councilmember Zabel. And then for the Parks and Recreation Commission, there was not a meeting. And also the Tree Board, where I'm the liaison, there was not a meeting. With that, we're going to kick into staff reports and slide right over to our city attorney, Mr. Thompson. Good evening.
Honorable Mayor, members of council, nothing specific to report, but happy to answer questions.
Councilors, anything for Jim? Very good, thanks, Jim. City Administrator, Ms. Volkers.
Mayor, council, I do not have anything additional to report. Glad to answer questions, though.
Good, thank you. Councilors, anything for Chris? Very good. And then council presentations. How about we start on my left? Councilmember Zabel,
Nothing for me.
Councilmember Swedberg,
Nothing to report.
Councilmember Olson,
Nothing for me.
Councilmember Ingebrigtsen.
Just a shout out to our city engineer, Brian Bachmeyer. You know, I calculated, how many years you been here, Brian?
33 years.
I figure about 800 council meetings, and this will be the last one.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
You know, and
they, go. You know,
go ahead.
I was in elementary school when you started. so.
Oh, my goodness.
I wasn't alive, so.
And Brian, you started when you were 5, right?
But no, I just want to say, Brian, I'm sure on behalf of all the residents, thank you for everything.
Yes.
Yep, thank you.
Me, I would like to say just a few comments if I could. It's been an honor serving the wonderful residents of Oakdale for the last 33 years. This is 38 years as a city employee, and this is probably my last council meeting, so it's been a real ride. I will say I was blessed to work with some wonderful people, some special people on city staff, and then also all the commissions, from the Park Commission, the Planning Commission, the Tree Board, just some wonderful people. They made the job rewarding, fulfilling, and fun, so it was great. I also want to say thank you to my wife, Georgia,
Huge thanks.
for all her support and love. She was the eyes and ears for the city for me, and you got a 2-for-1 deal when you hired me.
Yeah.
She's noticed many things, let me know if there's been signs missing or streetlights out and
Right.
many other things that she's noticed. She has watched every single council meeting since we've been here, so
Wow.
probably
Good,
800
good.
of them, and she's let me know what I've done right and what I need to do a little bit better.
Are you going to keep watching?
She also put up with 5 years when I was attending classes, evenings and the weekends to get my master's degree, so wonderful support, so thank you very much. And I also want to thank the council for allowing me to occupy this chair and to practice my profession in this community. I think together we've done probably $300 million worth of capital projects
Wow.
and $200 million in operating budgets that we've managed over the last 33 years. So I think, you know, hats off to you for all the support and the, you know, all the projects that we've done over the years. And I want to wish you the best, and I really look forward to seeing all of you out in the community because we will continue to call this place our home.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Brian.
Brian.
And Brian, too, the style that you bring to the table is very superior. The respect you show to the taxpayers and to the residents has always been top-notch. You approach the issues, complicated or simple, with a high level of integrity and competency, and making sure that that person that raises the concern or the issue understands the gist of what really the issue is, because sometimes it's complicated. Many times your vast knowledge of our city and how we came to be where we are is really instrumental in explaining to somebody where that decision point came from. And then also to the grasp of the dollars. and that people are paying property taxes for the services, and that people are investing their livelihoods and risking their capital and their businesses, and the approach that you take, that we're here to serve in really the, maybe the servant leadership. I'm dancing around, but you're a tremendous leader and a tremendous servant. So thank you for many, many years, 38 as an employee and the last 34 as the City Engineer Public Works Director. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you.
enjoy golfing.
Yeah.
We'll certainly do that.
With that, you're on the spot with the presentation. No,
Under
yes,
award of bids,
yes.
Yes.
we have the one item, Washington County did open bids for the Phase 2 County Road 13 project on Oakdale Avenue from County Road 14 up to 44th Street. 11 contractors did submit bids for the work. I think I identified the low bidder and 2 other ones. They're looking for our concurrence on the award. It is slightly more than what was in the original estimate and then also in the agreement that we had last August, but these are costs that will be assessed to the Willowbrook development. It's my understanding that it will be on the Lake Elmo agenda next week, and then the following week it will be approved by the Washington County Board as well. So with that, I'd look for council concurrence on the award of the contract as presented by Washington County.
Very good. Thank you, Brian. Councilors, any questions for Mr. Bachmeyer? Could I have a motion then, please?
I'll make a motion to waive reading and adopt resolution number 2022 concurring with Washington County on the award of bid to park construction for County State Aid Highway 35 Ideal Avenue, Phase 2, in the amount of $4,321,000, $321,910.13.
One correction, you
Yes.
said Highway 35, it's Highway
It's
13.
Highway
Sorry.
13. Yes, yeah, I caught
I
that
grew up
too,
on Highway
Jay.
55.
Yeah.
So the,
Yeah.
dealing with Highway 13.
Highway
13.
13, sorry.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then the motion passes as presented. Thank you. Finally, in front of us, we have the summary of claims for, from the date January 22nd, 2020 through, January 22nd, 2022 through February 4th, 2022. Upon review, councilors, were there anything that you wanted to discuss or were expressed concerns about? Could I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve claims is presented.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then those claims are approved as presented. You know what? For the record, it was in the amount of $541,855.58. So that motion was approved. Thank you. Could I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then this meeting is adjourned. Thank you and good night.